Hey guys, Amanda here. So I just want to say that I'm doing better. I am no longer feeling the way I was feeling when I wrote that, when I wrote on my blog and stuff like that. So thank you very much for the people who supported me and, were there. So thank you very much. I'm doing much better now. Plus I practiced DBT skills and stuff like that, so it really did help. Okay, so I believe I've said in the past that my mother and I go to my son's school for like family therapy and try to work through our communication issues and listening and all that stuff. And personally for me, I feel like we're kind of just stuck in what we're doing because I believe that my mother is very unwilling to practice certain things. And I think it's making it very difficult for us to move forward. And what I mean by that is, I wrote it down. I did a video on DBT, DBT Mindfulness Handout 3, Taking Hold of Your Mind, House Skills, and it starts with non-judgmentally, just observing, not judging, just go, oh look, there's a flower, oh look, there's a car, kind of thing. And she doesn't do that. She judges an awful lot. I'm not saying I don't judge, I do, but I try to catch myself and put it in a more positive place, like, oh, okay, that person's got green hair, for example. This is just an example. I wouldn't go, oh my God, why does that person have green hair? It's so ugly, and oh, look, they're screaming for attention. I wouldn't say things like that, but I would observe, oh, look, she's got green hair. Well, my mother lately has been very judgmental about a lot of things, a lot of people. Like when I'm driving, she'll yell and scream at people because it seems every time I drive, somebody does something, drives in a way that could cause an accident. And, she'll yell at them, she'll flip them off, all this stuff. I have done that too. I am guilty of that. But I'm trying really hard not to continue that pattern. So I brought it up in the family counseling session to try to maybe do a little bit of mindfulness practice with the information of like non-judgmentally and all that. And oh, hello, kitty. He's like, let me in. So I find it very difficult because there is such judgment from her. There is a wall there. It's like she's got this brick wall up in front of her, and instead of taking the bricks down one by one, she just keeps adding to it. So I personally find it very difficult to do these family sessions and to communicate and all that stuff that goes with it. So I just wanted to give a couple examples. One, I just gave two. Another one is that when I brought the DBT stuff in, I showed the clinician, and he was like, that's very good, and we sort of did a little thing. And I don't remember what day it was, but I was at my mother's house, and she was being very judgmental of me, very judgmental. And then she was judgmental about something on TV, or I don't even know anymore. But what the issue is that I just very calmly said, I'm just wondering, like what we talked about in family counseling, maybe instead of judging, you just kind of not judge or find something positive about the situation or whatnot. And she got mad at me because she said I was telling her what to do in her own house, and she has the right to do whatever she wants and say whatever she wants and act however she wants in her own house. Now, I wasn't saying you must do this. I suggested maybe trying it. And I spoke my piece about that, saying sometimes I feel that there's a lot of judgment going on from both sides. And if we can work on that so we can move forward. And she got mad at me and she yelled at me about that, and she took it way out of context. What I was saying wasn't how she took it completely. I don't even know where she went with that, but it went from this extreme to that extreme. And she was yelling and screaming, I don't want to talk about this anymore, blah, blah, blah. And she went into the kitchen, and I found the handout that had the stuff on it. And I showed it to her, and I said, maybe I'm not explaining it in the right way. I'm not attacking you. I'm not judging. I'm not doing anything of that. I'm just saying maybe we can try this together. And I showed her the piece of paper, and I said, maybe this will say it in a way that you don't find it attacking. And sure enough, she thought it was. She's like, I don't have to do this, blah, 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 just. So I find it very difficult because she says she won't work on it without a counselor present. But when we're there at the school, all she does is judge me and all this stuff. Sometimes I do it back, but a lot of it is after she's said something about me. Well, Amanda did A, B, and C, and you need to help her because she's in a bad place. Stuff like that. Deflecting from herself. She's very good at deflecting. She really is. She's a master. And I feel like we haven't gone anywhere with it. I feel like she's unwilling to really let go of some of that, whatever it is that she's holding on to, and slowly bring the walls down. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. And I bring it up, and it's the same, it's a circle, it's the same thing over and over and over again. So, and I have brought up that perhaps since we're doing this, that maybe since I am in counseling, and I have been in counseling for the past 6 years, that perhaps maybe she could see an individual counselor, to help work on whatever it is that's holding this wall up, so we can move forward more in our, hold on, Shad, I'll let you in a minute. I don't know if you can hear me, to try to, so we can work through it so it's not such a thing going on. So I had to get that off my chest. It's been, sitting inside, and I just needed to talk about it. And please, I'm not trying to say like I'm a martyr or anything. I have judged, I have said things, but a lot of it is in like after something has been shot at me, and I do get defensive. I have issues with that, but I'm trying really, really hard to use these skills and to move forward with what we're doing, and I feel that she is completely unwilling. So that was my cat jumping at the door, so I'm just going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone who showed your concern and support, and I will see you guys later. Bye.